At 6:48, Southwest customers continue to be stranded at airports all over the country.
Well, the airline canceling another 2,300 flights today, and multiple branches of government are now vowing to investigate. Christopher Salas is in Washington with more.
Destiny Patrick, good morning. The airline CEO said it could be next week before things return to normal. It's being called a complete meltdown. And pressure is growing on the airline and the federal government to help people get reimbursed for costs associated with these delays. Both the Senate Commerce Committee and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg promising now to investigate. The airline says the delays and cancellations are a result of winter storms, aggressive flight scheduling, and its own outdated infrastructure. The vice president of the pilots union for Southwest says there is some hope that things may get better starting tomorrow.
Well, we're hearing that similar cancellations tomorrow as well, and mostly full schedule come Friday. That's what we're hearing, and we'll see how that shakes out.
And yesterday, the airline opened a self-service tool where passengers can request a refund or other services they're entitled to. In Washington, I'm Christopher Salas, WYFF News 4.
It's 6:49 and Christmas Day is officially behind us, and some people are taking their trees down.
Yeah, and as the decorations come down, there are several ways you can recycle your natural Christmas trees. Our Jamia Reed joins us live from the West Greenville Community Center, breaking down these options for us. Good morning, Jamia.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, this is one of the sites in Greenville where a natural tree can be dropped off to be turned into mulch. In Anderson County, the trees are being used for fish habitats. Both Anderson County Solid Waste and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Hartwell Lake office have locations where people can drop off their trees, and they'll be used to enhance the habitat for the fish. A park ranger says they have been doing this for many years, and they typically collect hundreds of trees. He is reminding people it is important to take down all of your decorations before you drop them off, because lights and tinsel are harmful to the fish and the environment. Once trees are dropped off, they will be placed in the water around the lake.
Anglers, fishermen can come pick them up at any time they want. We just ask that they submerge them in 8 to 12 feet of water and not around private docks and not in the main channel. And then whatever's left over, the Corps of Engineers will come and bundle them up, and we'll put them out in various fish attractor locations around the lake that are actually marked with buoys that have the fish attractor logo on them.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Hartwell office has several locations where people can drop off their trees in both Georgia and South Carolina, including Big Oaks, Twin Lakes Boat Ramp, and Mount Lebanon Elementary School in Pendleton. For more information where you can find out where the drop-off locations are, you can go to WYFF4.com. Live in Greenville, Jamia Reed, WYFF News 4.
Okay, thank you, Jamia. At 6:51, GFA Production is issuing a voluntary nationwide recall of a first aid burn cream and kits that contain it. This is because of bacterial contamination. The Easy Care First Aid Afterburn Cream is sold in boxes of 10 single-use packets and included in some first aid kits. You may have seen it. The FDA says using the cream could lead to life-threatening conditions in immunocompromised people. For those not immunocompromised, it could lead to skin infections. The FDA has not received any reports of people getting sick.
This past year marked a pivotal moment in women's sports. Dawn Staley led the University of South Carolina's women's basketball team to its second national championship this year. She says women's sports teams are ready for decision makers to recognize the popularity of their sports. The AP reports that this past WNBA season was the most watched since 2006, with ESPN's coverage of the playoffs up 22% over the last years. They also report that name and likeness deals have been a game changer for female collegiate athletes. Women's sports now occupy 6 of the top 10 highest earning sports by NIL compensation.
Okay, the 134th Rose Parade is less than a week away, and that means it's crunch time to get those massive floats ready to go. It's all hands on deck as flowers were delivered just this week. It's an expensive undertaking, as the average cost of one of those corporate floats is right around $350,000. The smaller ones cost right around $40,000, and high inflation is forcing builders others to get creative. The price of materials has increased by about 40%, so some of these designers are reusing natural materials from previous floats. The parade will take place on Monday, January 2nd. It's never on a Sunday, as you may know. You can watch the parade right here on WYFF4.
Well, Folly Beach is getting ready to ring in its new year with the annual flip-flop drop. This has been happening since 2011. A giant pair of sparkling flip-flops will descend from a fire department ladder truck as the crowd counts down to the new year on Saturday, December 31st. On Wednesday, crews with Folly Beach Public Safety were practicing for the big event. There will be also a Bill Murray look-alike polar plunge on New Year's Day, where participants are encouraged to dress in their best Bill Murray costume before jumping into the cold Atlantic Ocean.
Again, looking forward to the video.